Never before has the TV station focused on building, highlighting and pushing for better education. This is exclusive only to Maisha TV. From the borders of Busia to the borders of Namanga, from the developing Kakamega County.
We managed to take 39 students in the university.
To the fast growing Bungoma County.
Sisi tumeweka target ya 7.1.
From the capital of Nairobi to the epitome of Nandi.
We offer hairdressing, physiotherapy as a course.
From the basket of the country Trans Nzoia to the greenlands of Vihiga, even the Luo land of Siaya to the home of champions Eldoret. From the slopes of West Pokot to the coast of the nation, education is key, and we are here as solid partners to the growth of academics and career building in the nation. It is all here on your fastest growing TV station, Maisha TV, where you choose it, watch it, and love it.
Ndio kiongozi. Uko ndani.
Kuna jamaa rafiki yangu alikuwa ananiambia msimu wa holiday hii kuna majina unafaa kuavoid.
Ya kwanza ni mkubwa,
kiongozi. Majina yakitolewa na wanasiasa kuitana wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Kuna jina kama farasi, then kuna jina kama punda. Then kuna jina moja nilimuona senator wa Kakamega aki-introduce sijui tortoise kwa Kiswahili wanamuita.
Tortoise waitwa huyo utoozi tutasema tu tortoise. Tortoise. Wakati Raila alikuja na Azimio, alipaint ile image. Wakati bwana William Ruto amekuja na the hustler movement, the hustler narrative, pia akapaint image plan ya kuwa yeye atadeal na bottom up, atasaidia hao hustlers wakuje pia wakue kwa level moja na labda hao mataifuni. Lakini bwana Musalia Mudavadi pamoja na oka yake hawajakuja na ile strategic plan na ile jina ya image. Unaona?
Bwana Kuria ambaye alivunjika, aliweza kuumiza mguu wake sababu alinunua blanketi ilikuwa.
So unaona vile pesa ina
to my hustle show on Maisha TV with me Hunter Mwindaji.
Sokio za nambongo ibeleko esomba esengonte sokio kufile lombongo nyoso ozanango eko salelama. Where party today I want to show them
we're going to turn your talent into a hustle. Remember, this is gonna be happening from 10 a.m. till noon on Saturdays.
Umetupata kwa sherehe unanura.
Are you ready for this? I know you are.
Kona risla mina sikia kukiseti tukisikiza masisla.
This is the show meant for you on Maisha TV. Good for you? I know it is.
Ule ni mse wa mayai muwite mwambia gonge mbili ndio nijenge mwili nikiteka msukwa nichezeka mimi. Yo, wacha nchezeka mimi, uchezeka wewe, tutafute ya mzinga manzejo tuchange. Tulewe, tubebwe.
Hey there! No one is bothered with news that is misleading like you, our viewer. That is why you watch us. The universe of fake news is much larger than simply false news stories. Some stories may have a nugget of truth but lack any contextualizing details. They may not include any verifiable facts or sources. Some stories may include basic verifiable facts but are written using language that is deliberately inflammatory, leaves out pertinent details, or only presents one viewpoint. Fake news exists within a larger ecosystem of mis- and disinformation. Are you a victim of fake news? Karada. Send us your story on maishatelevisionnews@gmail.com, WhatsApp us on 0746 999 841 or call us. We are Maisha TV. We are genuine news. Say no to fake news. If you're a business person, a trader, or anyone who wants to sell something for money, you have to advertise your products and services. Maisha TV is your best and affordable platform to market your business. We have over 50,000 Facebook likes, 1 million viewers watching us. We have daily news, highly visited website, and so if you advertise with us, we simply put your products or services to over 2 million people across all our platforms. Seriously, if you want to make money, you must market your business. Let's do the marketing and you get your money. Call us now, 0746 999 841. That is 0746 999 841. Or write to info@maishatv.co.ke. Just choose it, watch it, and love it.
It's a beautiful day. Thank you so much for tuning in to Maisha Prime News. My name is Bushabi Jr. Welcome. There was a buzz of activities at Buhungu Stadium on Thursday, December, with organizers rushing to erect tents to be used by guests and leaders as preparations at Buhungu Stadium in Kakamega town shoot to top gear for Buhungu 2 meeting. Raila has been invited as the chief guest at the meeting, a move that has divided local leaders who've been arguing that the former Prime Minister's presence could spoil events meant for the people of Western Kakamega. Central Police Commander David Kabene said that they had issued the event organizers a permit. KOTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli, the event mastermind, said One Kenya Alliance Oka leaders, including KANU Chairman Baringo Senator Gideon Moi, Amani National Congress ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi, and Ford Kenya's Moses Wetangula were invited for the meeting. But there was a possibility of a repeat of 18th January as the leaders failed to appear and have organized a parallel rally in Mumias, about 30 kilometers away from Buhungu Stadium.
ODM leader Raila Odinga and his ANC counterpart Musalia Mudavadi are locked up in a bitter fight for the control of the Luhya vote block.
Siku kama hii ya 31st ya Burungu tu ya kuweka Waluya pamoja. Waluya wenzangu na musii kubeshe ndushirala. Tukue pamoja, na sisi tunasema ya kwamba tukiwa pamoja tunataka tukue in government.
The political feuds could hit a fever of pitch on Friday when Raila is hosted at a big political gathering by a section of Luya leaders at the Buhungu Stadium.
Sisi tuko na baba na wale ambao wako mahali pengine, mjue ya kwamba baba ndiye ataunda serikali ijayo. Nikiwa gavana yenu, nataka nimwalike kule Kakamega tarehe 31, muje kwa wingi, kwa sababu siku hiyo ndio sisi watu wa Mulembe na communities zote ambazo ziko mkoa wa magharibi mwa Kenya tutaamua ni njia gani tutaenda mwaka ujao.
At the meeting, Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya could be declared the Luya spokesman. The move could shred any possibility of the two teaming up again, setting the stage for a major political battle for Western Kenya.
Wakaaji wa sehemu hii wataamua ni njia gani sisi tutaenda. Kama wakaaji wa sehemu hii, si Waluya peke yake wanakaa katika mkoa wa Magharibi. Tumeamua njia yetu ni Raila Amolo Odinga. Hiyo ndio njia yetu.
For months now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has relentlessly tried to reunite the former NASA leaders, but their difference continue to deepen. While Mudavadi considers Western his backyard, Raila has enormously been supported by the region in previous polls, particularly during the 2007, 2013 and 2017 polls.
Unajua hiyo Kakamega, hapo ndio bedroom yangu. Sasa nataka kuambia hao majamaa, kama hawatachukua permit kwa Musalia Mudavadi, wasikuje huko tarehe 31. Wewe ndio unanipatia ruhusa. Ukiwapatia kifunguo nje, mimi nitafungua. Lakini tayari ushasema wasikuje. Sasa I want to officially say hakuna mkutano Buhungu Stadium tarehe 31.
The much hype Buhungu 2 meeting was ostensibly conceived by Atwoli to rally the Luya community behind Raila ahead of the August 9 election.
Na sisi kitu nataka kuambia wazi, Oka ni nyoka isiyo na kichwa na haina mkia. Because there is no leadership in Oka. Na hatuwezi kungojea tuchelewe pale. Na farasi ni wawili. Yeye aje asiseme mimi siwezi kuja. Siku ile nilimwalika si alikuja. Na hakutumia nduru yake hata moja, hata kutengeneza dayas. Na ni mtoto wetu. Awaje kutumiwa vibaya na Malala. Kwa ajili Malala yuko na William Samoei Ruto. Na yeye yuko kwa biashara.
Mwingine hapa muoga sana. Anasema atasimamisha hii mkutano. Huyo kijana ni mtapeli. Kwa sababu yeye Ruto amezunguka Vihiga County, amezunguka Busia, amezunguka Kakamega, sijaisikia Malala akiongea vile aliongea jana. Lakini akisikia ni mkutano ambayo Raila atakuja, anatoa vitisho baridi.
Wewe ukiwa na battle kufunga nyumba yako, lakini usikuje ufunge Buhungu Stadium. Ile tutakufungia hapa ukiingia ndani. Na ukae mbali na watu wako kwa sababu those are unwanted substances.
Pia siku kama hii ya 31st ya Buhungu tu ya kuweka Waluya pamoja.
Sababu sisi hatutaki kubaki kwa opposition. 2022 tunataka tuende na baba. Na tukishaenda na baba, tunajua wewe kama elder wetu hauwezi tuongoza mahali mbaya.
Former Kakamega Senator Boni Halwale, a large previous meeting convened by Atwoli at Buhungu Unite the community had failed miserably. Kimilili MP Dismas Baraza on the other hand asked the community to ignore the meeting, saying it was in fact a threat of the unity of the region. Prior to the 2017 general election, Atwoli openly endorsed the ANC leader as the region spokesperson in what is now termed at Buhungu 1. At the time, Mudavadi was in the National Super Alliance alongside Wetangula and Kalonzo Musyoka, and they were rallying behind Raila's presidential candidate.
Malala is a young political merchant. Unasikia? Kijana mdogo wa biashara ya kisiasa. Unaona? Na mimi ndio nilipeleka yeye wakiwa pamoja na Savula. Na Jumapili nitamwambia vile mtakavyofaa. Sitaki kumwambia vile mtakavyotoa kanga manyoa. Taambia siku ya Jumapili.
Reporting for Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television, I'm Millicent Makoha.
Now, Kirinyaga Women Representative Purity Wangui Ngirishi has continued her campaign against the UDA party. The legislator ditched Ruto's party on Wednesday, December 29. Speaking in Mwea and Gishungu constituencies, she announced that she would not be vying for governorship under the party that is also Deputy President William Ruto's vehicle in the 2022 presidential race. Ngirishi announced that she would be vying as an independent candidate. She revealed that she decided to part ways with the Ruto team after people she referred to as the owners of UDA asked her to shelve her gubernatorial ambitions in favor of Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru. Instead, they prefer that she contests for the Mwea constituency parliamentary seat. Ngirishi further indicated that she would no longer campaign for Ruto in the presidential race, urging her supporters to choose freely any candidate which they will deem fit.
Wale hawakufanya kazi na wanakuja kudanganya ati yo nimekuja kwa chama hii. Jamani, wewe jua chama si yenyewe inachaguliwa. Wewe ndio hatutaki sababu wewe ni mwizi. Na watu wa Kenya wanajua hivyo.
Now, Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union say recommendations by the medical service providers have not been implemented even as the service provider contract is being rolled out. They say the proposed service provider contract threatens the progress the country has made towards universal health coverage. NPDU members present said proposed benefit package development process that was done by NHIF was not inclusive, transparent, and it did not use explicit evidence-based criteria. This comes at the backbone of the National Health Insurance issuing a 1-month extension to current contract with hospital care providers, which was set to end on December 31st, ending after Medics Union had vowed not to sign the new working contract, citing lack of public participation.
Health service providers do support the policy direction of the Ministry of Health to expand health insurance coverage as a mechanism for achieving UHC through NHIF as a vehicle of implementation of this plan. NHIF has recently issued service provider contracts to healthcare providers for the financial period running from January 2022 to June 2024, but has glaring weaknesses that were outlined by the Health Financing Reforms Expert Panel, which came here. The professional associations and associations representing hospitals did participate, and to date we do note that the recommendation of that particular panel have not been implemented even as they roll out the service providers contract. The proposed service provider contract threatens to regress the significant progress the country has made towards universal health coverage as follows. 1. The proposed benefit package development process that was done by NHIF was not inclusive, it was not transparent, nor did it use explicit evidence-based criteria. There was no stakeholder involvement in the process of developing the benefits packages as our Constitution of 2010 demands.
Because you all know that KMPDU mission is that, and vision is that healthcare is a right. So whenever there's something that is going to affect healthcare delivery, whether it's public or private, we come out strongly to condemn it. Like this issue of NHIF that you're going to address, that ultimately is going to affect service delivery in both public and private facilities if it is not suspended.
Now, the Kenyan National Union of Teachers, NAT Secretary General Collins Oyu, has called upon the government to restart the discussions on the teachers' remuneration package regarding their salary increment, demanding that it is the union's right to lobby and negotiate in acceptance of the clause withdrawal.
Life is becoming increasingly unbearable. True or false? And this is to all our beloved teachers, and communities are looking at us not as the best examples for their children to emulate,